Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me put it the other way. I got you guys. Hey, there we go. There we go. Oh, wait. I can't make you guys too big. That's all right.
Nice.
Hey, all right. We got the round table going now. You chose yellow? I see you, Mal. All right. We're going to go ahead and start it off with green. Let's see what we got. Day Trader Confessions. Okay. I haven't read all the questions, guys. Some of them I generated, so I have no idea. It
Okay.
says, you all have had motorcycles. What's the most humbling thing a motorcycle has ever taught you that you can relate back to trading?
Oh,
Oh. Ooh. Who wants to take this one first?
Self-control.
Self-control. That's a good one.
If you jump on a motorbike, I have to say 1,000cc sports bike, capable of 200 mile an hour, the adrenaline you get from doing that, it's hella addictive, right? So you, honestly, you got to practice a hella self-control not to be breaking the speed limit every time you get on a motorbike, because it's so easily done. So easily done.
Yes, self-control is definitely a huge one. For sure, for sure. I like that one. Avoid the potholes, someone said. That's funny.
man.
Oh, man.
Motorcycle.
Let's see. What can I say?
Well, go ahead, Linz.
I was gonna say being humble, because the moment your humbleness goes away, the motorcycle will humble you, for
That's very
sure.
true.
And you may or may not make it. That may be your last day. Any day we get up and we go on our motorcycles, that could be our last ride forever. So I
Hmm.
think it's important to stay humble and relating that back to the market. You can win a lot, and the moment your humbleness goes away, you're on that win high, and then you're like, shit, let me try to flip this, and then boom, you get humble.
Aye, aye.
So yeah, humble would be my answer.
I would say so when riding a motorcycle to always ride with a helmet because you never know when you're gonna go down. Similar to
Mm.
having a stop loss because you never know when you're not gonna win a trade.
Okay, okay, yeah, I
So
see it.
That's good. I like
That's a
that.
great
I
one.
always
What
like
have
the
the heck?
that.
helmet.
Always have that protection.
Yeah, always wear. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. That's a good one. I wouldn't have thought of that one.
I
Always
just
have a
thought that.
helmet. Always have a stop loss. No, that's a great one. Okay. All right. You guys want to choose? Any of you guys want to choose the next color? We got red, trading psychology; yellow, social media, clout; purple, the real trader lifestyle; and orange, tea and controversy.
Oh, I see it at the top there. Right. Okay.
Oh, is it cut off? I think it's cut off
No,
a
no, I
little.
see it now. No, no, it was just me not reading
Or the
everything.
chat. Oh, the chat said, okay, yellow. Okay, we'll go with the chat. Yellow. Social
Yellow, right?
media and
Go
clout
yellow.
chasing. Here we go. Are trading influencers helping or are they scamming?
Scamming.
Ooh, this should be in the T category.
Scamming.
Well then, better then.
Whoa. Who wants to take this one
Uh,
first?
There are some honest gems out there, but I'm just cocky with say I'm scamming. I'm scamming.
Man, this is a tough. Okay, I'll go first. I'll go first. Are they helping or scamming? I think that there are a lot of people who are helping people. There's people who give great advice, and I
Mhm.
think advice goes a long way. And there are people who are brainwashing people and staring them into the wrong direction. See, when you get brainwashed, you start thinking a certain way, and then you think, okay, this is what trading is, but that's not what trading is. And I think the way you think is what's going to make you successful in anything you do. So I think it's both. I think there are a lot of people helping people, but obviously we have a big bulk of scammers in this niche, fortunately.
Mhm.
What do you guys think?
I agree.
No, I agree.
There is both, but unfortunately, I think you can probably count on one hand how many of the good ones that there is. Like, you know, or maybe two hands,
Hmm.
But like, I get the feeling 95% are out there for the sponsorships and all that advertisement money for advertising different firms.
Oh
and
yeah,
they
getting
swap
paid
up and-
20 to 30K to talk about a firm.
Yeah, 20 to 30K a month.
That's
they
how much
swap
they
up that
get in?
fucking company every other
Yeah.
month. Just whoever gives them the most money.
Whoever gives
this
them
is
the most
best
money.
one.
All right, this is the best prop firm this month.
Yeah,
Next month, okay,
totally.
this is the best prop firm this month.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
They switch up and so quick. It's like they're not loyal to fucking no one. They're not.
And don't get me wrong,
def-
there's nothing
yeah.
wrong with people having sponsorships. I mean, we see that with athletes, right? You sponsored by Nike, Adidas. I think having a sponsorship is a great thing. However, it's the people who are showing people, hey, gamble your money, you'll make it like me, and that's not how they made it. And not everybody can replicate gambling to make it, is what I see the problem at. That's all. I think the problem isn't the sponsorships, the problem is who has the sponsorships.
yeah.
It's good. Because I see you laughing up there. Is that true, chat? It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Sponsorships, man.
Yeah. That's an interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting question.
Okay. That should have been in the tea time. My goodness. All right, chat. Another category, chat.
You know when you just know too much.
Yep.
Yeah, shit, it's bad out there. It's bad. It's sad
Too
too.
much.
It's sad. Yeah. Like, when you've been in
too
doing this
much.
for like several years now, you've seen it all. Just like you
Mhm.
kind of just tired of it.
Some people take that check and they put the whole 100K down on a Lamborghini down payment, and they got nothing left in their account. But here they go. They gotta post that Lamborghini every day to remind you they have one and you don't. Meanwhile, you got more money than them.
Yeah.
Oh
Sick
man,
work.
we could go on a whole tangent on that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yellow 500. Oh, you. Yellow 500. Are we skipping? All right, yellow 500.
Do it.
Should trading content creators be regulated? Oh,
Ooh.
that's.
Then there'd be no creators.
Yo,
There be no creators.
yo, that's funny, man. That's funny, yeah. That's funny, mate. I like that.
I am dead. I am dead.
Nah, but that's
hilarious.
a good. I think that would
That would narrow it down very quickly.
very quick.
Yeah, it would.
But
it would, yeah.
contrary to that, I think that's why they wouldn't do it. You know why? Because think about it. If all you're faced with is, okay, let me just follow people who are actually doing it, you're going to learn pretty quickly. And then what's going to happen? There's going to be way too many people making too much money, and then, they're going to figure out a way to cut it off. You know how the government is. We can't make it that easy for you now. So.
Yeah, man.
But I think it would be cool if it would be cool if something was required, like if live trading was required to do trading content. Something like that. I think that's a fair play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, if you're going to do live trading content, you have to do some type of live trade. You can't just keep clipping your best trade of the week and uploading it. And then saying, oh my God, it's just like when you were in school and you took a test, you're like A, B, C, C. Oh shit, the last one was C. I gotta put D on this one. They do the same thing with their trades. Like, damn, I uploaded too many wins. Let me show a loss and be transparent.
That right. So to add to that, then,
Let me
right,
upload a
is-
video about my trading struggles so I can relate and manipulate my audience.
Yeah, And you know what's crazy? Like, so the reason why I respect your live stream so much is because one, you're doing it live, and when you have that level of transparency, you have a live trader versus somebody who makes the content, which you can, edit and clip and, post the best of the best, like setups, trades, and wins and things like that. But you can't fake it on a live. So like every time I see a creator making videos, I'm like, why don't you ever go live? Like
that part.
that's really like, besides showing profits and like, just go live. I just want to see you go live. Just do it like everything you said in the video, the 99% win rate. Just do that live one time, just once. But you never see like a lot of these guys live, which is like, well, I kind of just stopped like making content. I was like, what am I trying to prove here? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, even the guys who like at the top, like people still think like they don't make money. So it's like if people think they don't make money, what am I trying to prove here, right? So I kind of
right. There are some great live streamers who do make money. They trade well.
Right.
They have the stuff to prove, and it don't matter. It don't mean nothing.
Right.
Which tells me that most people in this niche, they're not actually here for that. They're here for entertainment.
Right.
So it's not necessarily a niche where you can grow from a wholesome audience. Like, you're gonna get that wholesome audience, but it's gonna be like 10% of the people, and the 90% of the people aren't gonna be, as wholesome. So it just makes it a joke. So it's one thing to say, damn, there's all these scammers up here, but then we have to turn around and say, well, what about the audience? It's like, y'all feed into this. Y'all act like detectives. Sometimes y'all could be detectives. Sometimes y'all FBI agents. Other times y'all are on break. I don't get it. It depends who it is, huh? It's very selective. It's very selective.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, if that's the first thing that comes to my mind. If you can do it, trade live. You must ask yourself, chat, why won't this person go live? Why are you so dedicated to showing me so much lifestyle? The one thing that you can't do is show me what you actually do. I really think about that. You can't show me what you actually do. Like, you go to a dog training thing, he usually brings his trained dog and shows you what he can do. You go see an NBA player shoot a ball live. You may have an off day. It's okay if they go live and they have an off day, off week, red month. It happens, right? In any sport, it happens. Same thing in trading. But we're just saying in general, you can't do it once. Something's got to be up. Like, that shouldn't be hard to see through,
Yeah.
You like that one, SK, on break?
I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if you guys seen that Daniel Savage. He came back to like expose the industry, because like he's talking about how he like converted, to like converted into like Christianity, and it's like he's all like preaching God, and he's like talking about how he's converted and stuff, and he's like, yeah, none of the guys at the top, none of them are making money, like just putting everybody on blast. And I'm like, interesting. So he's like not one person. He's like not one person. Like he's saying it, and like he's saying that they're dealing with all of these these issues.
He knows the same person I know who is the one who does the signals for all of them. There is somebody behind this that actually does the trading. Like the person who did QBank signals, Lambo Raoul signals, and Mamba FX signals. That's all the same person that they paid.
Wow.
It's all the same person. He's a great trader, himself, but they've paid him so much money. He's just hush hush because it's easy millions for him. He doesn't have to be exposed. Nobody knows his face. They just see Mamba FX. Oh, this is Mamba FX signals. It's not Mamba FX giving you the signals. It's actually this other guy who's really great at trading.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's a lot to it. It's been exposed a few times. There's someone who uploaded a YouTube video and they bought all the signals, and they're like, "Why did I get this signal at the same time, same price, same everything?" From these guys, it's like because they all pay the same guy to do the signals.
That's actually wild.
And don't get me wrong, chat. Like I said, if you do a service, if you have a skill you do well and you're selling your skill, sell your skill. But if you don't actually do the skill and then you're selling it, well, that's where we get into scamming. You know, there's a difference.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I mean, there's always different ideologies that you can learn from like each individual trader too. So like, although like, you know, I understand most traders maybe aren't like, you know, living full time off of like trading, right? But everybody has their own little gems here and there, you know? So I feel like there's value in like experience from trading and losing money, and just good gems you can, you know, give people and stuff that they may not have thought of, and it may be their aha moment. This things that I typically do on a daily basis. So, but if it helped you, then great, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, like you said, like especially advice. Advice goes a long way. Like one thing these guys are great at is marketing. Can't take that away from them. Phenomenal at marketing. Experts at marketing. You can market something and engage an audience for that long. Like it's hard to stay at the top with views, but to engage people for that long is incredible. Great marketing. So
Yeah.
always give credit. I'll always give credit where credit's due. Great marketer. 100%. A lot of these people. But if people would wake up, then they would actually be like, damn, you're a terrible marketer. I can see right through this. You know?
Right. What do y'all think I would do, Sai? Because I've seen him a lot, and he claims to make a lot of money. But I don't know.
Oh, don't even get me started.
No, please. Please. Because, like, I okay, so, like, again, I don't watch many, like, trading content anymore, right? But he's always there. And, like, he just
that guy,
always...
Sai. Okay, I'm about to fuck you up with this. Watch this. Ready, chat?
Okay.
I'm about to fuck you up with this. Okay.
Oh, shit.
No, it's getting real. So, tell me this. I'm gonna have you get into your own mind. Let's say you have your own live account, right? You know what that feeling is when you're losing like $100 of your own money, right? You know that feeling.
Yeah.
I know you know the feeling when you're losing $1,000 of your own money. Not a great feeling, right? Let's just be real. It's not a great feeling. It don't even matter how much money you got. It's not a great feeling. It never will be a great feeling. It's so much different from a prop firm to having your own personal account and being down 1,000.
Yeah.
Chad, it's detrimental. Okay, now picture this. You're telling me you're with an unregulated broker. You have 100K in there, and you're risking 50K. You're risking a whole house down payment, a whole car. You're okay with that, right? Because you took 1,000, fine. So risking 50K and being like 30K in drawdown feels so normal to you, right? In an unregulated broker, that's normal to you, right? Okay, no. Let's up it up a notch. You got 5 million.
Right.
5 million in an unregulated broker. Yeah, you're risking $1 million on that next trade. You're gonna risk $1 million on that next trade, Chris?
Hell.
That feels so normal, huh? You could just risk $1 million.
25% of your
You gonna risk $1 million, Chris? Because you remember how it felt to lose $1,000 of your own money. I know you know what that feels like. So now I want you to picture, make it all the way up to 5 million and you risking $1 million. Oh no, let's take it further, because this is further. You got 10 million. You telling me that you risk 5 million on that next trade? That's your risk? Hell fucking no. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Wait.
Stop the cap.
So that's what he was doing, man?
Let me also tell you this. What gets the viewers going? Rapper lifestyle. You look like a rapper. You sell this luxurious rapper-like lifestyle because people associate that in their brains with money. Okay, you have money. Okay, you have tattoos on the face. You have chains. You have money. Okay, cool. So tell me this. You trust your $10 million in an unregulated broker where if something were to happen, just say, God forbid something happened. Your 10 mil is gone.
Right.
The U.S. cannot do anything about that. There's nothing you can do to get it back. So now you're telling me, Chris, you trust your $30 million in the unregulated broker? 30 mil. NBA player money?
Yeah,
You trust your 30 mil in an unregulated broker?
No.
You trust that you're going to get all that money, huh? I'm just at chat. Am I being real or am I not? Chat. Am I being real?
But he don't show withdrawals and like none of like there's been no proof of him taking money or showing like anything at all, like nothing, or like
he doesn't have to.
from, like,
everybody who claims they're multi-millionaire does not have to. You notice the trend?
Yeah,
if you claim you're a multi-millionaire, you don't have to show anything. But people who live stream have to show you everything under the sun, huh?
Right.
Really think about that. Also, why are we... Okay, Chris, you got 30 million in the bank, Chris. And you're going to post every single day on TikTok and YouTube. You're going to stick to your weekly schedule to keep posting, and promote it an unregulated broker if you got 30 mil in the bank? You're going to make sure you keep that. Why are you making sure you maintain your engagement? Why are you making sure that you can go on tour and sell out? He goes on tour. I know you know how much people make on tour.
I was going to bring
Do y'all know, chat, do y'all know how much people make when they go on tour? Easy 50K in a day. Easy 100K in a day. Just for one day. And sometimes you may go somewhere, let's say you go to LA, you may do 2 shows or 2 meetups. 100K, 100K, 200K. Anyway. I love me somebody who says they make 30 million in a 1-bedroom apartment as well.
Damn, Lance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And there's nothing wrong with that, chat. There's nothing wrong with a 1-bedroom apartment. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know.
But I know Florida and I know certain areas, and if you got it like that,
it'd be a big motherfucking 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, it'd be at least even if it's not penthouse, it'd be high rise.
Right.
It'd be high rise. At least pay $3K a month for rent. It'd be at least something like that.
Not nice of you.
Not even that. But no, this is what people do. They stack up. They make over 100K a month on social media. They stack it up. The first year they're quiet because they gotta act like they're on the come up. The second year they made their million, and then they're loud with it. Oh, lifestyle. Oh, I worked myself up to this. Oh, y'all saw the journey. Y'all da da da. But they been had the mill last year.
All right, so let me ask you a question then. What about? I know y'all know Nick Sean.
Who's that? That's a trader?
He's a trader, and I maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, right? But he's been doing this for 10 plus years, and if you just go to his content and you see what he does, it's very similar to how I trade. But he also has a really, really big account. I would like for you to check out his channel and let me know what your thoughts are, because he also shows all his trades live in a group chat. But again, is it a real account? I can't tell, bro. I literally cannot tell whether if it's somebody's real account or if it's like a makeup, like when they kind of finagle with the broker, and I wouldn't be able to tell.
I would be honest. I don't even care if people are trading well on a real account or a demo account. I really don't care. To me, it's about, are you helping people, or are you helping people and pushing them in the right direction, or are you brainwashing them so you can cash out on them and then say F you, bye?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's all. That's all. Because the skill itself, you can show. Think about it. A basketball player, you can go to the gym right now and play a pickup game. It's not in the season.
Right.
And people are going to say, oh, that win don't count. That was a pickup game. But then you put your jersey on, you go play an actual game on TV, that win or loss is going to count, right? That would be the live account. But either way, you
Right.
can show your skill whether you're in a pickup game or if you're on the court playing on
Right.
TV. You know, you can still show the skill.
Right.
So to me, it's not even about that. And same thing with the brokers. Like, showing money in a broker to me doesn't validate anything.
Okay.
Anybody can do that, especially the people making over 100K a month off of social media.
And then I also wonder why he posted so consistent. If you have all this money, you still like you already have your people in your group chat, 50,000 plus people, but you still
Jeez.
continue to post YouTube videos. Like you need more people to see what you're already doing. And like what I don't.
You think your time would be taken up doing other things if you had 30 millions in the bank, wouldn't you? Like, you must,
Right.
you'd have a million businesses and shit. How have you got time to do all this social media shit?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, I ain't got no time to be uploading content.
Right. You think I'm uploading content
When
got
do
over
I
a million?
upload content, chat?
I'm
I'm terrible. I don't upload no damn content.
Forget about me. I'm never coming back. Like, what are we talking
I just
about?
get out my life and I'm out. There are people who like content, though, to be fair. Like, there
Yeah.
are... Like, I enjoy
Right,
live
there is,
streaming,
but-
so I'm sure there's people who enjoy uploading videos and making content, to be fair. But I see what
Right,
you're
right.
saying. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Unless
You know what?
making content was once one of their main forms of income, then I
You
think
see?
you'd struggle to have time for it, you know what I mean?
What I was gonna
You'd
say
struggle, wouldn't you?
was, who's being a tryhard and who's not?
Mm.
Because if you ask me, that sounds like being a tryhard. Like, you really trying. I think. Chat, do I try hard? Do I try? When have I ever try hard in my content?
Yeah, because
They
like,
be yell,
you
they be
just-
in my DMs. Get an editor. You need to get an editor. You need to. For
For
what?
what? For
This
what?
This isn't a niche worthy of me growing in it. Yeah, if I was getting a return on my investment, sure, but I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars and hire an editor every month for what, when I don't even make thousands of dollars on this. So why would I spend that? Now I'm just losing money. This is a business at the end of the day. So if I'm gonna invest in an editor, then I need to be making that money back. You know?
Yeah.
And also, you invest in an editor because you want to grow.
Yeah.
I don't see value in growing in this niche, particularly this niche, because of the way the audiences are in
So
this
saturated.
niche.
Right. Right.
Now, the gaming content that I do and other stuff, yeah, that may be something I may get an editor for or something like that, because that's something I could see worthy of.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
No, so that. I agree.
It's a different sector. The game, like trading. 90%
Trading
of the
people are here to use you.
watching Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. 90% of the people there, they just want your signals. Whether they admit it or whatever, they just want your damn signals, don't they? Whereas gaming, if you were streaming gaming, they're just there for entertainment. Nobody really, you know what I mean? There's nothing really
Exactly.
to
People
want
are
from
there
you.
for you. In
they're
other
just
niches,
there
people are
for
there
the-
for you.
Right.
In this niche, the majority, like, there's a small amount of people who are there for you, and thank you guys to those of you who are here for me. But most people in this niche, almost all, are here to use you.
Right.
It's just different, chat. It's different. You gotta recognize the niche that you're in, you know? Like right now, we're not live trading, but if I said we're doing agent session right now, we have like 70 people here.
Right.
Immediately, we have 70 to 100 people here, because what can I get off of her? What signal can I copy off of her? Right? How can I use her today?
Yeah. A lot of leeches.
Okay, that was a good one. Jeez. Who said to do that? Mal had to go for the 500 category.
Yeah, that opened up a whole can of worms.
Let's
Oh, you
see.
did it.
We haven't touched red, purple, or orange. So give me red, purple, or orange, chat. Which one? Red, purple, orange. Trading psychology, real trader lifestyle, tea and content. I feel like we're already doing tea. That's funny. It feels like tea. We didn't even hit the tea category yet. Red for 200? Okay, cool. Let's see. Fear versus FOMO. Which one gets you the most? Ooh.
Which one gets you the most?
Wait, isn't it the same thing? Fear.
If you're missing out on FOMO, yeah.
Well, oh, I know. Fear can be just fear in general. FOMO is specifically missing out on something.
Missing out, yeah.
Which gets you the most?
It can be too.
Okay, which one gets you the
100%.
most?
Fear of missing out.
For me, it'd be the first one actually. The
It'd be fear?
rather than the missing out, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not just fear of missing out; it's fear of losing as well.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like,
That definitely makes sense. I'm gonna say.
So-
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was so it's which one like gets me more like FOMO or fear? Of,
Mm-hmm. I'll go while you're thinking.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say fear because kind of piggybacking off of what A7 said, especially with the way the market's been right now, like the choppiness.
Yeah.
Lately for me, it's been, is this a good stop loss or not?
Mm.
Because my stop losses went from 40 points to 70 points to 120 damn points.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like the volume is getting big.
yeah.
So it's almost like, is this a good stop loss? You know?
Is this real?
Because I don't feel like I get FOMO because I just, you know what I do? I remind myself every day that tomorrow's another day to trade. Next week's another day to trade. You know, every day we wake up, it's a fresh day. That's what I would say.
Right.
Milo's editing her content. Oh my goodness, I just seen that message. Yeah. You guys are funny.
I think FOMO. I'm gonna go with FOMO.
Okay, FOMO.
Yeah. Cause like at certain time, like I work off of like having like sell limits and buy limits,
Mhm.
and so whenever I feel like the price is like near my entry, but like it doesn't necessarily trigger it, it starts going opposite way. I'm like, come on, bro, you gotta just give me. You know what I'm saying? Like don't leave without me, bro. Like, what you buy? So I think that's really like my biggest like frustration with trading at times, but yeah.
Okay, fair play. Should I turn my light on, guys? Is it getting dark in here now? I got my blinds closed. Is it too dark on the stream?
Well, I can put it on the TV. I never even thought.
Oh, you're good.
Let's see. Let me know, chat, if you guys want me to put the light on. If not, we're chilling.
Yo, Lens, can I have this hookah on or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Bet.
No, you're alright, Lens. I can see you fine on the TV, like.
Oh, you can? Thank you.
Yeah. Your PC looks excellent in the dark room, by the way. That looks fucking excellent.
Does it?
Yeah, honestly. That looks really good. Yeah.
It's sitting on its own stand. This heavy. It's so heavy, too.
Nice. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's proper lit up. It looks really good.
Red for 4. Yo, you are... Mal said yellow category only.
On it.
All right.
On it.
Is social media ruining real skill? Ooh. Okay.
Social media ruining real skill.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say hell yeah. The reason
Wait,
why
so
is
what?
because
Break that down.
so like trading skill. Because anybody can over leverage and get a big payout. Like anybody, like you can have a good day, get a, you know. But not
Yeah, I
everybody
understand.
can
Yeah.
recover drawdown.
Right.
Like with risk management, like everyone preaches risk management, but nobody uses risk management, right?
Not one person.
Trading psychology inside of my Lamborghini, video number 35 uploaded.
One
Yeah.
trade a day, 1%. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the people
Yeah,
who
so-
risk
yeah, you-
half of their account, right?
Right. You only trade one time a day, 1%. Yeah, okay, buddy.
And then
Shows
people
you
come
about
into
trade
the
line.
chat. How do you make money with micros? Can you really make money with micros? That's how you know people are brainwashed. It's like you can't do basic math. Like you can make money doing anything. With micros and minis, it doesn't matter. If you sit here and say you can't make money with micros, it has to be the minis, then you have been brainwashed by glorified gamblers. Because it's really just simple math. I mean, with micros, you can risk as much as the minis. So what's the difference? You only have so much leverage with the minis as far as adding to your position. The micros, you have more room. You can add to a bigger position. You can take off some. You know, you can really do what you need to do. So yeah, I do think it takes away skill because all these people think that they can just. I don't know if you see what's been going on, but they full port a buy with one prop firm. They full port a sell with the other prop firm. And they keep doing that until one hits big, and then they get the payout, and then what do? We post the payout.
Wow.
And it's just simple math, guys. 5 contracts on NQ, because that's what I see the most, so I'm going to call it out. That's what I see the most. That's $100 a point. NQ's been moving 70 to 100 points in 1 minute lately. That's already $7 grand. We're talking 1 minute candle. So it ain't that hard. If you hit it at the right spot, are you kidding me? To hit a little 30K trade, boom, payout done.
Right.
For the people who are doing that every day, right? If you're using 5 contracts every day, you know, that's why Topstep exposed these people. That's why a lot of people aren't using Topstep, guys. They cut off your favorite traders. They put them on Focus Trader Program. Hi, Seven. I see Seven in the chat.
Okay. So all right. Question: with Topstep, they have their leaderboard, right? With the guys who make money, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. Well, if you look at the stats, half of them are risking pretty decently. The other half of them are risking pretty big. But still, they're trading. I feel like if you're trading consistently, then cool. Like if you have a high win rate, you can risk big. But if you have a low win rate, well, you're gonna have to risk a little smaller. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So out of those people that are on the leaderboard that are making money, are any of those guys that are continuously posting YouTube videos on that board or no?
Not too many. No.
Like, why wouldn't you want to be on the board where everybody can see?
Where everybody can see it. That's the point of the board too.
Why aren't you? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really. Yeah.
So this is why they cut off people where you can only reset an account 2 times in a day, because what people were doing was they'll reset an account 10 times. And the reason why is, bro, you should see, bro, some of these smaller traders, they're making an easy 5-10K a month off of Twitter. It's insane. Off of just tweeting bullshit.
What?
Bro, we got to get into it, bro.
Bro, who's making
no YouTube videos needed. Just tweeting shit and getting people going viral.
Shit talking.
Bro, they make 5 to 10K a month. That's just on Twitter, bro.
Nowadays.
That's not even on anything else. Or X. What do we call it, guys? Twitter X?
Yeah.
So think about this. They're making more than enough on that where they can take that and not their own personal income, but they can take the Twitter money and just, okay, reset. Right? This is what Topstep was trying to expose people. This is why they banned Patrick, because you know Patrick and Michael going back. Michael's the CEO of Topstep. He's the owner. They had their beef going back and forth, and Michael was like, Patrick, how about you expose people? You set your account like 32 times this week. So he was trying to expose him, but I'm like, for me it wasn't a surprise because I knew what Patrick was doing. I know he resets his accounts every week.
Is that shit talker? The dude that's a shit talker? Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah. But here's my thing though. His thing works out because he has a higher win rate. Right? It becomes expenses versus return. If you're spending 10K a month on prop firms, but you're making back over 200K, well, goddamn, that's a hell of a damn investment, right? No, I'm just saying, like, really think about it. Like, it becomes a business expense. To be fair,
if it works, it works.
If it works, it works. Yeah, if it works, it works. I'm not knocking it, but what I am saying is
200K.
People cannot replicate the same thing. People are thinking that people are on one account and they're making that money in a week and boom, boom, boom. And that's not true. It's taking people 40 to 50, even 100 accounts in a week to produce that result, not the one account they're trading. And the average person cannot buy 100 accounts in a week. That's all. That's the only thing that I think is false advertisement to some people. Because now you're sitting here thinking like, damn, everyone's getting payouts and I'm still on this one account or these 2-3 accounts. You know, the traders start getting in their head on why they can't produce results. But it's like, well, if you bought 100 of those accounts in a week, you probably get the same results as them too, right? Just saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, it creates this falsehood that I think takes away the actual skill. The actual skill is to be able to have an analysis, execute it. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. Cool. You just want to be right more than you're wrong, of course. And even if you're not, you can still be profitable. It just depends on your R to R, of course. So there's that too. So there's a big skill in this, and I think that gets overshadowed by this glorified gambling in the industry. You know, even like trades by Matt, he was number 2 on the leaderboard for the, what do you call it, the Robbins Cup. Shows payouts, shows receipts, shows everything. You still can't really get too much views. Like, people can know you're number 2 on Robin Cup's leaderboard. They can see all the receipts they need to see. You can trade live every day. You can show up for people, and still they could be like, you know what? Nah, let's go watch this chick over here who uploads herself exercising and shit and does day trading. I don't know. Nah, let's go give this random chick over here who claims she makes millions of dollars trading, who will never trade live. If she does go live, it's just trading advice. Nah, let's go give her 200K views. It's like, what? This is the audience. This is the problem with this niche.
There's a couple of them, though.
A couple of them, yeah. There's quite a few of them.
There's
Quite a few.
Like, I was thinking about like starting a page to like really like expose people that are out here scamming. I'm like, I'm not gonna put any deeper into that. But you got coffee still at you now. Coffee. Let me come after you. True. It's a lot.
Yeah, I was like, if I put together one video, it'd be like a whole movie. But I said I'm not gonna waste my time doing that because I'm not gonna sit here trying to convince people. You know, because at the end of the day, people want to believe their own delusions, and no matter what you say about their favorite trader or whatever, they only see it one way. They will never take the time to consider, well, let me try to consider what you're saying. Nope. And that just comes with emotional maturity. You got to be able to hear somebody out, even if you disagree with them. You can still see somebody's point of view, chat, without agreeing with somebody. You can still see their point of view. You don't have to agree. But yeah, I think you just have to come to a realization on what this industry actually is online. Because this industry online and this industry in person are two different things. Like, the people who are trading professionally for banks, never heard of any of these people that people praise online. Never heard of them. People trading professionally on Wall Street, never heard of these people y'all praise online. They don't even know who they are. You know?
That's true.
All right, let's hop into the next topic. What are we thinking? Maybe purple? We haven't done purple.
Purple sounds good.
By the way, just because I didn't read all these questions, if we don't like it, I'll have like a backup question on the side here. Let's see.
Lifestyle. Okay.
What people think we do versus what we actually do. Okay, that's interesting.
Are we saying like from our own personal, like?
Yeah, I guess from your own personal.
I mean, like I'm always on the charts. Right? I just don't post anymore. But I do real estate. That's my gig.
Love that. Love that for you. You want to go A7? Or you want me to go?
I only go last.
Okay. I think, and I'm just gonna go based off of what I read in the chat all the time, guys. When I'm trading, even last week, the moment I didn't have gold on the screen, people make all these assumptions that everything I do is in front of them. Like, I didn't have gold on the stream, and it was like, when'd you quit gold? Why'd you trade gold? How come you don't trade gold no more? And it's like, I never mentioned gold. I never said that. Like, what in the world? So I think as a streamer, people think that your entire life is made up in the 2 hours or 3 hours of them seeing you on screen, and they know everything about you, and that's it. And that's
Right.
not the reality, guys. Like, I'm a human, I'm a person. I have a life, I have a business outside of this. Some of you know that I do coding too. Like, I do other things, guys, and I've always told you guys that. So, no, there's more to me just being up here for 2 to 3 hours.
Right.
You know, this is content creation at the end of the day. Whatever I choose to show you as content is what you see.
Right.
You know, there's like a whole 98% of my life that you don't see on the live stream, you know? So yeah, that's what I would say.
And with social media too, every piece of content that's posted is a highlight of their life at that time. It's like 1% of their 24 hours. Right? So what's going on in 99%? Right? I can make it look really good. And then my whole all of my content seems like, oh man, this guy's got it together. I just put a bunch of 1% of my daily life together to make it seem like 100.
You don't need much to make your 30-second fucking YouTube short, do you? 30-second YouTube short, you can make it look like you're living.
You know what I'm saying?
What I mean?
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, I should have saved that video. A guy went viral last week about that. He was like, how to look like a multi-million-dollar day trader on the internet in 2026.
Oh my god.
And he talked about how he went on vacation. He's like, go to Dubai or go to like some crazy place that has the beach, the view, you know, just invest some money, get a hotel for a couple days, take all the pictures. He's like, when you walk by the yacht, go ahead, take a picture in the yacht, take a picture by the pool, take a picture by the beach. He's like, make sure you get a good like 30 pictures in. That way, now you have something to post throughout the whole month for the next couple months. Yo, I was dying. It's so funny.
I never thought about it like that. But yeah, that's one way to do it.
Be at home kicking their feet up. Oh, I'm over here in this country. No, you not. You is at home. You was there for 3 days.
In your mom's basement, boy.
Oh man.
Oh, it's funny.
Drake had a verse about that. Something. What'd he say? Picture me caring what people say on Wi-Fi they don't pay for. That's what he said. What song is that in?
Wi-Fi they don't
If
pay
you know, you know. Where's my OVO people? Mal, I know you're OVO, Mal. What song is that, Mal? Can't think off the top of my head. Picture me thinking about what people say, caring about what people say on Wi-Fi they don't pay for.
like that line.
Yep.
That's true.
It be like that, chat. It do be like that. Okay, let's see. Another category, chat. What do y'all think? Red, green, yellow, purple. We haven't touched orange yet. Y'all, I think they're leaving orange till the end. I think they're being strategic over here.
That might be real good.
Well, all the
right
tea
there.
stuff at
Right
the
there.
end.
That's where it's
We
going.
need
That
an orange. Maybe orange 100, eh?
Orange
Yo,
100.
Let's get an orange for 5. Orange for 5.
An orange 5. Straight in at deep end, he says.
Right in the deep end.
Are 90% of traders actually lying about results?
90% of traders on social media are lying about their results, yes.
That's an interesting question. 87
The
answered
ones
that
on
quick.
social media, the ones on social media, they're capping. They're all fucking capping.
Anyone who can't
Aye.
trade live, yes.
Aye.
They can't trade live, yes.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of
Trade
cap. And like I
Trade.
told you guys earlier, putting money in a brokerage does not mean shit. If you can make 50K to 100K a month off of social media, just because you could throw 100K in there. I mean, anybody else could who's watching you too. Anybody else who's watching you, if y'all are making 100K a month off social media and you throw 100K in a live account, you can risk that money too because you're going to make it right back. People are so mind blown. I saw someone the other day go, oh my God, the psychology that person had to have to hold this 50K drawdown. It's like, that's nothing to them. You're making them that money next month. They're going to get it back. They can take the risk. They can afford to take the risk.
Right.
Because of y'all.
Right. Yeah.
So technically, are they faking results? I mean, some people are, but some people are just, they're getting the results. It's just, as far as the accuracy of the results, you'll never know until you see someone trade live, you know? That's all. That was a quick one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What you guys got? Come on, chat. Red, green, yellow, purple. You can tell that they're grayed out, right? Oh, it does show.
Yeah, it does show.
Okay, that's good. I'm covering trading psychology for 300, but this one's here. Actually, we'll do this one while the chat is thinking. That way we know we did it. Revenge trading. Why do we keep doing it? That's a good question. Why?
Lack of self-control.
Good question.
Lack of self-control. It comes down to lack of self-control and discipline, right? And I compare this a lot to like marriage, or even relationships, right? Let's go with marriage. Well, first you have to be in a relationship, and then if the relationship is going to be successful for years to come, you know, within those years there are going to be debates or arguments. The question is, how about those arguments and those debates when they happen? Do you try to bury your partner where there's no coming back, right? Because the words that you say do hold weight. Or do you take a step back, reflect, you know, maybe step aside for 90 seconds, let yourself cool down, and then when you're ready to talk to your partner, you could talk to them in a logical, non-emotional way. With that, long term, you will eventually build up that good reputation of like, hey, every time I get upset with my partner, I'm not like calling them out their names, right, or disrespecting them, because then that's kind of like what ruins the relationship. Similar to trading, right? You can tell yourself, hey, I'm only gonna trade one trade a day, risk 1%. But when you break that rule, that's like, think of it as like disrespecting your partner, right? And just knowing that the longer you respect your partner, the longer the relationship will be. Similar to how you respect your rules and boundaries, the longer your account lives, right? So
I love that. That was a great analogy. that was
That was good.
it's very
Or-
valid.
to add to that too, right? There's also value in trading less pairs. Ideally, I try to shoot for one pair, but when you don't and you trade different pairs, it's like involving another person in your relationship, or like stepping outside the relationship, or cheating, right? So cheating can only bring the relationship problems. So sometimes when I think of trading more pairs, I think of like, I can trade another pair, but I'll more than likely be risking more money, putting my account again at jeopardy. Similar to like, you know, putting that infidelity into your relationship, right? So
Definitely makes a lot of sense there, for sure. I have to agree with you. I think you hit the nail on the coffin with this one.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's like, yeah, Chris said it in one.
That was a great answer.
Lack of self-control.
self-control is all it is. So,
Okay.
like I took them hits. So for example, I took some hits this week, like more than I would like to admit. And I was very close to blowing my account, but I didn't close any of my setups because it was part of the plan. And so because it was part of the plan, now it was working out in my favor. So hopefully I make most of that money back. But I stuck with the plan. I didn't over risk, similar to how I wouldn't disrespect my partner. we had some debates, and I had to take time to step back and really reflect and not blow the account, because I could have been prematurely blown the account, but I stuck by the rules, which is why I still have the account. So hopefully, you know, that good discipline, right, and emotional regulation has kept my account alive. So
It makes sense. And actually, I will piggyback on what you said towards the end. It works as much as you make it work. Like a relationship works as much as you make it work. Your trading is going to work as much as you make it work. Is what I would say. Because there's so many strategies out there. People always ask, what's the best strategy? But anybody can say they have the best strategy. There's great strategies out there. But it's going to work as much as you make it work. So
I think that goes for any skill, to be fair. You're only going to get good at that skill as much as you want to get good at that skill.
mhm.
You know, you got to put the work in, haven't you?
Yep.
like the biggest issue is strategy hopping. Like, meet somebody. I was related back to and like couples and
Oh wait, you're
When you
lagging
meet-
for me. Are you like? Is he lagging for you too?
Yeah, you're having a little bit of a connection
frozen.
issue, mate.
Hold on, guys. We'll get him back in a little bit. We weren't able to hear you.
yeah. Let me know when it's better.
I can hear you now.
Okay. So like if you meet someone, right, at first it seems great. So you strategy online, oh, that strategy looks amazing. I'm gonna try that. And then you try the strategy and you lose 5 times in a row. And then you abandon that strategy. Right? If you meet somebody and you see 5 red flags, sure, you may not have seen that right up front because you typically
5
get the
red
good side.
flags.
You know what I'm saying? You typically get the good side of people up front because they have to, you know, they have to present themselves. Okay, this is the best version of me. They have to, you know, make that image. But now over time, once that what do they call it? The first 2 years is the honeymoon phase, right?
Mhm.
After that, you're like, okay, well, I thought you were like this, but then I found out these other things that, damn, like I wish I knew this sooner. And so what happens is when we trade a strategy, we don't trade it long to see the pros and the cons and see if the pros outweigh the cons. But once the cons happen, because they typically happen up front with the trading, then we go and strategy hop and we strategy hop. And so you're always typically just catching the red flags first before getting to the good parts and actually seeing it play out. So the only goal was to every strategy works with, of course, the proper risk management. But did you stay with the strategy? Because if you're in a relationship, you get into an argument, you're not going to go out and cheat. Stick with your strategy because they do have their pros and their cons. But if your risk reward is it's favorable to you long term, you know that mathematically you're supposed to win. But when you get the emotions of over trading, over leveraging, and strategy hopping, then you never really give it that time to show you, hey, I work, but you're just not patient enough to see it work. So every time you strategy hop, you reset every time to the red flags because you're going to get red flags at first. You have to get through the red flags, be okay with the strategy that you're trading, and just trade especially if you have a positive expectancy of a higher risk reward, like a 2-1 or 3-1, whatever the case is. But most people just don't, and that's really what trading is. And so that's why it's easy for somebody to get online and be like, oh, this strategy works, and then you got the next strategy, you got this strategy. They all have their red flags, but we never really caught any good momentum with either or, and we always blame it on the strategy and never us because we weren't consistent. That's the problem.
I love that. I'm gonna give you a clap here. I don't know if you can hear it, but that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That's why I haven't traded my strategy in
Bro,
months.
the viewers went from 20 to 40, bro. You started preaching. Yo,
You know what I'm saying? I haven't traded my strategy in months. My relationship, we have debates, not as much anymore. My strategy when I first got it, it gave me problems because I had to tweak it, and now like I got it down packed, and I know it works for me. This week sucked because I'm a pullback trader, and this whole week for AU was so bullish, I lost stupid money. But I didn't get mad at the strategy. I just know that this week just didn't work out. Next week it will be better.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to feel that. and you have to believe it. Most importantly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that, Chris. That was beautiful. Thank you, E7. I see the like there. You said the same thing, SK? Nice, nice. Purple for 400. Let's see what we got. Can you... Oh, wow. Speaking of dating, that's so crazy, right? Can you date someone who doesn't understand trading?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's fine.
I'm going to say yes, chat. I don't think there's a correlation in it besides support, but I think whether you're trading or whether you're doing anything in life, then you would want that person to support you. So, yeah, I think that was an easy one. That was an easy one. Let's see, what's the next? Mal, of course. 300. All right. Biggest red flag in a trading coach. Ooh.
Ooh.
I got one. I got my number one.
Go ahead.
There's only one for me.
Mhm.
They can't produce the results live. Like, they can't trade live.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, chat. Everyone has a bad week, bad month. It can happen. Bad year even, but come on. Let's just keep it a buck. They don't trade live.
Because everything they do is in hindsight with the replays, right? I can look at a chart right now and be like, oh yeah, well, the reason why this happened was it already happened.
Right. It already happened.
You answered what we already see to the left. Can you predict what's going to happen to the right? And you can't. This is why trading is so difficult, because every trade to the right side that we can't see is unique, meaning it's never happened in the past. And if it hasn't in the past already the way that you think is going to happen, you may or may not win that trade that you think you're going to win it in the fashion that you're going to win it in. And so we can predict all we want, but you can't predict uniqueness, because it's never happened before. And if it happens in the future, it's never going to happen that exact same way at the same exact time, at the same exact day or anything. Everything's going to be different. It'll be slightly the same, but never the same, right? And so you just have to base those odds with that positive risk reward expectancy. It's the only way to get around it.
Man, Chris, too bad you couldn't make 10 million off of paper trading on YouTube like some other people. $10 million off of replay mode.
My.
Imagine that. And nobody knows you off the internet in real life. Imagine that.
It's sick.
Imagine saying that you shoot better than Stephen Curry. Imagine saying you taught Stephen Curry how to shoot. And anybody who shoots well, you taught them how to shoot. But we never seen you play in the NBA. We never even seen you pull up to the G League. Off season. You're not even there during off season. You're off in off season. Oh, you're off. All right. But we never seen you on the big screen, bud.
Right.
And I'm not gonna get on you. I know you went to an NBA game. I saw your 3 streams. You threw up some foul shots you missed. I'm not gonna get on you for that. That happens. That happens, man. But I just want to see you in a season. That's all I'm saying. $10 million from saying that you shoot better than Stephen Curry, and you taught him how to trade, and you taught everybody who shoots well in the NBA how to trade. $10 million, and never had to step in the NBA. Crazy. That's how the internet works, guys.
Right. I think Wizzy made a good point about, like, any coach that says they can flip $100 is definitely a red flag.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
100%.
Yeah, that's a good one. Because that video is strictly for peer engagement.
Yeah.
And that's not steering people in the right direction. Making money off of steering people in the wrong direction is pretty evil, I ain't gonna lie.
I have too much integrity for that. I just can't, bro. I got too much of a good heart, bro, to do people dirty like that and deceive. I literally cannot do it. I know the amount of money that's possible, and I just can't. I'd rather be broke than scam somebody out there. I will never, bro. I just can't.
You know what? You just made a really good point. Because to be in this industry and to be popular and to invest in a video editor and all that, you have to have the mindset that you're going to scam your way up. Because if you're a real trader in this industry on the internet, you're not going to make it as far as views go. You're not going to get the views, you're not going to get the clout, you're not going to get the recognition. You're just going to be there. There's no point in you investing. But if you're investing money to scam people and throw lifestyle in people's faces and all that, oh, you're going to get it. Oh, you're there. You're there. I've been streaming for 4 years on YouTube. Before that, I was streaming on Twitch for years. But let's just count the 4 years on YouTube. Showing ups and downs, wins, losses, losing streaks. 3 months. Y'all remember it? 3 months losing streak. Everything. No gambling, no over leveraging. Just raw trading. Consistency. In fact, this entire year, I've been green every month. Trying to go 12 for 12. We'll see what happens.
Amazing.
But the point is you can show all that live, and I still get the same comments every day. You can't trade. You're a scammer. You're this. You're that. It's never gonna stop.
Yeah.
It's never gonna stop.
Literally.
It's insane. And that, my friends, is people seeing results and just still believing their delusions. Like I told you guys, in this niche, people will choose to believe their delusions about you, no matter what you say, or their delusions about their favorite trader, no matter what you say. Just letting you guys know.
You peep Tevin's comment?
Tevin. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Tevin, what's up, Tevin? First time viewer, and I have been watching your videos for a few days now. Love, you're a real one. Thank you, Tevin. I appreciate that. Thank you. What about you guys? Biggest, or did we do everybody? Biggest red flag and trading coach?
I think we all kind of agree on the same. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's do day trader confessions for 200. The moment you knew trading wasn't a game. The moment you knew trading wasn't a game.
For me, it was losing real money. That's when it suddenly kicks in, like, damn, that's real money, real cold hard cash.
That's when it hurts.
Gone. Yeah, you can't, and it's like it's slapped in the face by a big wet salmon. Like, boom, wake up, boy. This is real now.
A fat old salmon.
A fat old salmon, mate.
The biggest one in the ocean. 3 times. Bam!
Yeah.
I'll tell you a story. So then it's like, I was telling you the other day, I had a little small account that I grew from it was $186, and then I grew it to 1,000, and then I had one of my friends invest $1,000 because I was showing him like my last few months of my results. I'm winning, like, just invest and I'll get you a cut every time I withdraw, right? Until he gets his money back. I now have a $2,000 account. I then got very cocky, and I ended up trading this other pair I never traded before. I lost 2 bands in 48 hours. That's when I knew trading was no game. I was like,
oh my
soul.
Goodness. What pair was it, if you remember?
It was the synthetic indice. It was like
one of those. Okay.
Yeah. I literally didn't trade for months because I couldn't knock that pain off. That shit killed me inside. It literally killed me inside. And then I just deposited money in my account like a month ago, and I started up again because I had to forgive myself for that. And if not, I wasn't gonna go that feeling. That was bad, bro. That was bad. I was like, nah, that was bad. That's when I knew, okay, this is not a game. I gotta stop playing.
Now, Chris, you lost $2,000 of your own money, and you've been trading for all these years, and I know you remember how that feeling just never leaves.
Never leaves.
Now, can you imagine that trader talking about how they make 20 million, 30 million, and how they're risking 5 million on their trades? They're risking 5, not 1 million. Oh wait, no, not even 20,000, not 50,000, not 100,000, not a $500,000, not 1 million, not 2, but they're risking like 5 million on a trade. Oh yeah, that's so real.
Yeah, sick.
For someone who just and someone who claims they just start trading too. Yeah,
Like you got $1 million account. You got to think, what's 1% of that? Like 10 bands?
100K.
Yeah.
Oh, you said 1% or 10%?
1%.
Oh yeah, 10 bands. 10 bands.
Bro, I'm only trading like once a week. One trade, and I need it to be real good. Like I don't. What am I gonna risk? What? Why am I risking more than that? I already got the count size. I don't know.
All I want to say is I want to see you in Forbes, because you know why? Forbes verifies taxes and everything down to your social security. All this talk, but in real life, I would match my taxes next to any trader online. We can blur out our addresses and names. Let's just keep the dollar amounts there. I don't think anybody can beat me. I really don't. If we're talking about, you can beat me in how much you make on social media for sure. But how much you make from trading? No. I don't think anybody on this platform can beat me how much you make from trading. How much you claim on your taxes. I want to see the last 2 years, not last year. I want to see the last 2 years. I'll be nice. I won't say 4. I won't say 5. I just want to see the last 2 years. I'll be even nicer. We're not even gonna add both years up. We'll do them individual if they feel like they had a better year last year. We'll do individual years. I want to see it. Nah, I'm being for real. Let's get Forbes up here. Let's get it verified. How much did you tell the government that you made? And also, who the fuck? Okay, hold on. But chat, who the fuck tells people they make 30, 40 million? You don't tell people that. Your life is in danger, buddy. Yeah. And then you're just traveling dolo solo. Like, nah, you need security. Nah. You don't just go bragging around. If anything, I'm around people who make that type of money. And I will tell you, you wouldn't be able to tell. Like, they're not bragging about it. They're not posting it on social media. If anything, probably just think they're an average Joe Schmo on social media. They may take some nice trips once in a while or whatever, but you'd never know.
Right. That's facts.
You never know.
Facts.
And that's the other thing, chat. The more you network, the more you're gonna meet more people who are at a higher scale than you, and you're gonna start to see how they talk, how they walk, how they act. You're gonna be like, damn, they don't act like the people who I think have money online. And when you actually meet a lot of people who actually have some money, you're gonna see a big difference in what's shown to you on social media.
Right.
Big difference, y'all. You know, I can go down the street right now to Target, and in the parking lot, there's going to be a couple Lambos, there's going to be a couple G-Wagons, going to be a couple Defenders, couple Porsches, maybe one Ferrari. Ferraris, you don't see too often, once in a while. There'll be maybe 2 McLarens. If I go down the street right now, that's my neighborhood. Those are the type of people I'm around, right? Where I live right now. And when you go inside the store, they're just regular normal people. Yeah. Nobody's bragging or trying to show off, and they're not even trying to show off their car. Everybody's just minding their own business. If you talk to people, they're very humble about what they do. And actually, most of them don't even have an Instagram. Most of them, they'll be like, nah, I don't do social media. I'm telling you.
Another one. You got that.
They don't do
you got that.
They're happy.
Okay. Speaking of happy, right? What's the key to true happiness for you guys?
Not living for others.
Okay.
I see too many creators buying designer and luxury cars for others because we want to be accepted by the world. But at the end of the day, and shout out to Charlene FX for admitting this, because I saw her video where she admitted where she was kind of like, I regret buying this Lamborghini, because she's like, I realized I thought it was my dream car for years, but it's really the internet's dream car in a sense. And she's like, at the end of the day, I'm a homebody. I don't go out too much. I got this car payment that's $3,500 a month. It's sitting in my garage. I don't really leave the house. Nobody can see it. You'd never know it's there. And she's like, the people who follow me online, where are they at every day? It's like, who did you buy it for? And then she started having issues with it. She needed oil change and all that. And you realize the expenses of keeping up a car like that. And she's like, damn, I'm paying all this money for a freaking oil change. I could just get like a Honda or Nissan and pay something way cheaper. For what? For what?
Yeah.
People want you to spend your money so that they can live vicariously through you. And also so that you can be right back there with them.
I love
They
that.
want you to spend. This is like these rappers. You have to wear, God forbid, you only have one chain on. You got to have 3, 4, 5 on. You got to have 2. Why you got to have 2 on? 2 watches? What?
Right.
Hold on, let me get my watch because I'm going to show you how silly this is. Y'all can keep talking.
Go ahead, buddy. What you got? What you got for that question? What's the key to true happiness?
What's the key to true happiness? Not doting on the past.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I think to just be able to let whatever's happened, good nor bad. If it's done, it's done, right? If it's done, it's done. Just enjoy the time you've got. Be able to enjoy the time you've got. Yeah. Don't waste time bothering about shit in the past because it's fucking done with.
No, that's true. That's true. I like that. I would say
We try, we try.
I would say the key to true happiness is wanting less.
Wanting less, yeah. Being happy with what you've got, kind of thing.
You gotta be content, bro.
I'm back.
Yeah.
If you got, if you're still breathing, you got a roof over your head, water and food. Everything else is just a bonus, right?
Yeah.
I get a little Honda Civic or a Toyota Corolla, right? And somebody has a Ferrari. I can't imagine that they're much happier than me because I'm naturally just a happy person, right? And so you can't convince me that me getting from point A to point B is cheaper than it is for you. So you're spending more money to get to the same exact location to impress people who don't care about you. Why am I gonna put myself in a financial position to look good for people who just care about the car and not the person driving it? And then if they want to know about the person driving it, I mean, can you really say that person is like content or happy in life? Like they're probably miserable as fuck. Like I've seen people that have all the money in the world that commit suicide. What's that about? So if you're not internally okay, bro, you're never gonna be okay. I'm saying like you got problems, bro. Things you're dealing with in your life, bro. Like people deal with like hunger, bro. Like every day, and niggas talking about, oh, I gotta get the better car. The fuck are we talking about, dude? This nigga who can't even afford a fucking meal, dude. How about you get the money back? That's the point. You get the money because you can't keep it, you fuck. This is not forever. You're gonna die. You're renting everything that you fucking own, right? Give it the fuck back, and maybe you feel a little more fulfilled inside. So you gotta give something to somebody so you can 10x that back to you. You gotta give. The goal is to give, not to take. So when you take, bro, that's just you trying to take in something that's trying to fill a void in your fucking heart because you're a fucking heartless little fuck. So you gotta be a good person, give back when you got the fucking bread, and then you'll be happy. You can't keep it, my boy. We're gonna be 6 feet under, nigga. You're gonna be broke as fuck, just like me, right next to each other. What the fuck are we talking about?
And that's happened sadly to so many creators too.
Yeah.
So many. I went to go get my watch to show you guys that people are really walking around with 2 and 3 and 4 of these on and whatnot, just to be like, yeah, I got a couple houses on my wrist, and it's like, it's foolery. I look at this stuff on social media, and I'm gonna take this off my arm now, and I look at this like, why are we all like what's up with this obsession of looking a certain status? Like, if I like a T-shirt in Balenciaga and it just happens to be 1,000, if I buy it, it's because I bought it for me. If I like the T-shirt in Target that's $10, if I buy it, I bought it for me. Like, buy stuff for you guys. And I'm not telling you guys to buy $1,000 T-shirts. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is buy stuff that you like. Do not buy it because I'm telling you right now, you're going to look at your closet and be like, why do I have no money in my bank and I got 10K in fucking clothes that you can't get back now? You know what I mean? Like, you're just going to look at your closet like, what the fuck?
That's true. Yeah.
You know?
Trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like, I know some of the most happiest people in my life, my personal life, because I have a lot of family and friends, and none of them on social media. The happiest people that I know are not on social media.
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
Absolutely. Can agree with that. Absolutely.
You know, we're trying to compete with all this Forex content trading stuff, and
people trying to be the best couple alive on the internet, acting like they.
Right. And it's just like.
People get so shocked when certain couples have issues, and I'm like, y'all thought they were perfect? Right. Do you not see what they're doing online? They're living for y'all. They're doing, this is content. This became a business.
We're all just actors at the end of the day. Who's a better actor than the next? That's all what it comes down.
Who's a better actor than
the better actor than the next motherfucker.
It's so weird. And 7, I see 7 there with the 100. 7, we talked about this the other day. 7 was like, they want you to wear your watch and your chains on for them to validate, okay, I can listen to her. God forbid I come up here with no jewelry on, no car behind me in the background, or anything crazy. And it's like, oh, nah, you have to prove yourself. But I'm showing you my skill every day. Every day I'm showing you my skill.
Right. Even the richest people, right? Even the richest people. Somebody told me this. He was like, if you want to know who has the most money in the room, look for the guy who's just wearing a shirt in a room full of businessmen. That nigga don't get. He's a billionaire. Elon Musk, when he was in office at the office, right, with Trump, bro, he was in a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
A t-shirt next to the president. A t-shirt.
Dakota from Topstep, the one who's known, who took over 300K out, and then he had like a crazy 6-figure salary before that at a business, and then he's got over $1 million. So anyway, he was saying on Topstep that one of the fans from Topstep ran into him at the gas station, was like, "Are you Dakota?" And they couldn't believe it because he was like, "Oh, I didn't think you were you because you're driving the Honda."
You see what I mean, bro?
He was like, "Didn't you make blah, blah, blah money? Like, we saw the withdrawals. We saw the proof." He's like, "Yeah," but he's like, "Does that mean I have to upgrade my car that I paid off? Why do I have to upgrade my car? Because the internet wants to see me in a nicer car?" You know what I mean? He's like, "I'm happy with this car. Like, this car, I made it through a lot." And, you know, it's like...
Some people aren't car people. A normal car will just do them.
It's literally, he's like, I want something that's going to get me from place to place that I don't have to invest too much money in, because that's how I'm keeping my money. He's like, the goal is for me to make a certain amount of money so that I don't have to look back. You know? But I just thought that was interesting that the person said that. Wow, I didn't think it was you because you were driving a Honda. Like, they thought... It's like...
Or was it because he doesn't make any money in trading like he said he does?
No, he's verified withdrawals. He works for Topstep now, but before that he was one of the top on the leaderboard for forever. For a while, he was up there. But
I didn't know that. I just assumed it was another guy. You know.
Oh no! This is someone whose withdrawals are verified. But I will say, and this is just me being truthful, Dakota. If you ever see this, I know you trade big sizes, and I know that the internet's been getting on you because you're preaching to other people about trading smaller sizes. So they were getting on him like, well, you need to trade the micros too then. You know.
Wow.
But I say, you know what? He was struggling this year. Like the first half of this year, he was struggling. They were shitting on him because he was struggling. And I'm like, that happens as a trader, guys. Like, they shitted on me when I got into a 3-month funk. Like, it happens. It happens. It's not like it's gonna be some perfect journey. You can definitely struggle. He had a great year last year, and then this year, the first 6 months, it was like, what the fuck? Red. And he was saying how, you got to adapt to the market conditions.
Like I said, this week's been all red for me.
Mm-hmm.
The week prior, last 2 weeks prior to that weren't. This week, and then I'm like, damn, but I took like a lot of hits though. Like it was like the market was so bullish, it just kept taking, because like, again, I stick with the strategy because it's a pullback. Like, yeah, I could try to trend trade it and like try to keep it with the market, but like if I do that, I know I'll be like, I'll be breaking my rules, right? So I'm like, I just gotta keep trading, and I'm not gonna trade another strategy because I don't need, like I mentioned, you gotta stick with one strategy. Like you stick,
Yep.
you know, your lady or your wife or partner or man, whatever the case is, but stick with the person and don't get crazy when things are going bad. So that's not like, okay, things are going bad, but like I know eventually you're gonna talk to me nice. You feel me? Like,
Like
geez,
like
that's
this
scary.
week, the beginning of the week, I told chat, I said, chat, I'm taking too many losses at 9:30, and then boom, there goes my nice setup. Yeah, we make
Yeah,
the money back, but it's like we could have made more money if we would have just withhold from losing
Not took
anyway. Just keep
9:30.
losing the first
Yeah,
trade, first trade
yeah.
loss, first trade loss. So I said, for the rest of the month, I think I'm gonna just leave 9:30 alone. We just wait till 10 o'clock, right? It's just little
right,
it's little adjustments, right? It's not changing strategy, but it's just little
right,
adjustments. It's saying, you know what? Let me wait another 30 minutes
right.
rather than the
No,
first 10 minutes. Just
I
something simple
definitely
like that.
feel that. I definitely feel that.
All right, let's see another category. Let's see, chat. What you guys think? What y'all think? Give me a color: red, green. We got one more yellow left. Purple. I'm gonna choose one. Whatever one y'all choose, we'll do next. Day trading confessions for 300. Unpopular trading opinion. Go. Okay. Unpopular trading opinion. Oh, I have one. But let
Okay.
me know if you guys want to go first.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Go on, you go.
Mine, I say it a lot if you guys watch my streams, but I don't like the trend is your friend quote because if you're intraday trading, as you guys seen this week, we can be downtrending for London session, Asian session, all that, and then we come to New York, boom, big reversal, bullish for the rest of the day. So I think the trend is your friend is true, but for newer traders, they take it very literal, and the trend
Yeah,
runs out at some point in time. And so
right.
Of course.
sometimes you're like, okay, it's downtrending all day, so I'm just gonna look for sells. When in reality, it downtrended into that pocket for the reversal of the day. And then here you
Yeah,
are taking sell, 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 sell. Things buying, 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 buying. I've been there.
right.
Y'all see me do it. I do it sometimes. So
Yeah,
yes, the trend is your friend quote. I think it's subjective.
yeah. True, true, very true. 100%. Super subjective. Because then what happens when the trend stops? What do you do then? You go keep trending.
Right.
Like what?
When the trend
You gotta.
stops, you're still like, oh no, it's still a sell, and it's oh, still
Yeah,
going.
yeah. I'd be looking for those reversals in the market. That's what I like right there.
Yeah, that's what I did Friday. We caught that reversal. That was a good sub. You know what I
I
think the
think.
key is to reversals is knowing or trying to be able to grasp where that breakout's going to end.
Yeah, yeah,
That's how I got good at them. Where's that breakout going to end? Because that's where we're most likely going to have the reversal.
yeah,
Not easy to do. Very, very, very tough.
yeah. I would say my popular opinion is I I don't think that like the whole ICT concept is like that appealing because I feel like there's just so much information and I feel like you can just really get lost in a lot of like the the, the extra terms that are that are provided. Maybe like they're just maybe very confusing to a lot of people. Like the average person who's looking at like, can you simplify it, bro? Like I feel like it's just a lot.
This is all
It's
marketing.
just extra complicated concepts that are simple.
And I'm like, bro, you could have just said that
Like
was a
they
break and read, or
literally
you could,
break and
yeah,
retest, 3 bar reversals. That's all
yeah,
they
like
are.
just
Liquidity patterns, just simple stuff.
I'm like,
Over
right, so,
complexed.
right, and I'm like, what the heck are you talking about, bro? Bro, I don't think I've ever finished.
Imbalances.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
finished any one of his videos like to the end because I feel like they're just so complicated. I'm like, bro, you overcomplicate this, bro. You
You've
really
got
do.
to think though, that boy's made his fortune off of videos. So the more videos he puts out, the more
And he's
fortune
close to
that boy
20 mil
continues
now.
to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, he'll make it as complicated as he possibly can because he knows everyone's going to watch damn things, doesn't he?
And don't get me
But I
wrong,
think he,
chat. We'll always give him credit for presenting these concepts. But what we
yeah,
won't give credit to is saying that we originated these concepts. These concepts have been around for a long time. The people who trade, I challenge you, chat, to meet somebody who trades for a bank and ask them if they trade institutionally. They're going to say yes. And then ask them if they trade ICT concepts. They're going to say, what? Who? What? Huh? What's that?
right.
Yeah.
Wasn't he trading live at one point and he had his comments off?
Yeah, he always has his chat off.
Always,
Yeah. But the thing with his followers is when you talk about him, the moment you say something, it could be the littlest negative thing. That's all they heard. That's all they heard, and that's it. Oh, they hate you. Then they start going off on you, and it's like, wait, just take a second. Nobody's targeting your favorite trader. We're saying, hey, we gotta give credit to what's credit to. We're gonna give credit for bringing these concepts to the internet. Definitely gonna give credit for that. But we're not gonna give credit for brainwashing the masses into thinking you created something that was created before you were born. How can you create something that existed before you were born? Chat, did I create the NBA? Or was the NBA around before I was born? Or did I create it? So magically, chat could quickly say, no, Lens, you didn't create it. Oh, but we can't do 2 seconds of research to find out when institutional trading started? And when those concepts actually originated? Y'all can't do 2 seconds of research on that? See what I mean? People are so selective when it comes to their favorite people. They're in so much denial because they look up to these people so much that they feel like it's going to crush their dreams to find out that this person isn't who I thought they were.
Yeah.
And that's what's wrong with this industry. That's literally what's wrong with this industry. And I deleted a lot of my strategy videos, but if I were to put them back up here, you'll see, because the comments are still there. Every single strategy video I have, somebody likes to take away from my knowledge. They always say, oh, this looks like a variation of ICT concepts. Oh, did you get this from ICT? Oh, this is a variation of his da-da-da concept. I don't even know what they're talking about, but always, his followers love to discredit other people because he has it in their head that he created something that he didn't. And this is what we mean, guys, about brainwashing. Completely.
Yeah, it's real.
Completely brainwashed. And guys, I'm separating him as a person and his trading strategy skills. I'm separating that. I believe those are two different things. It's just like R. Kelly. You can separate R. Kelly's music and who R. Kelly is as a person because we don't know who he is. You get what I'm saying, chat? I can separate an artist from who they are as a person and the art they put out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just emotional maturity, chat. It's really what it is. Not everybody is a part of the content they put out. Sometimes they're a whole different person behind the screen.
As you said earlier, Lens, the content's only a fraction of what people want you to see, or a fraction of their lives, you know?
Yeah. And people kill me with but he doesn't have an affiliate code. They say the same thing with that Psy guy, Trades by Psy. Is that right, chat? Am I saying it right? They say the same thing about Trades by Psy and ICT. The same thing. They don't have an affiliate code. They don't have, they don't sell courses. And then Trades by Psy manipulates his audience every week and reminding them that he doesn't sell courses. Okay. Now, post your statement on how much you made a month on all your social medias. Show them that you're making almost 200K a month. I bet you won't show that because they don't know that. Because the people following you, they think they know how much you get paid on YouTube, but they really don't know. They don't know. And what they don't know is how much you're getting paid on TikTok and Twitter and everything else. They don't know that.
Twitter
They
pays.
damn sure don't know that.
Mhm.
Yo, Twitter is paying these people like, yo, it's insane. It's
What?
insane, bro.
Imagine
Bro.
getting paid to
Insane,
shit
bro.
talk on
There's people
Twitter.
shit
That's
talking
a
getting
hell of a
20K a
career,
month.
like.
No live stream, no YouTube news. Some of them made YouTube channels this year. But yo, it's insane. If people
How do you even put that on your CV,
if people
mate?
knew how much
Imagine.
people made a month off social media, like if they actually knew the number, they'd be fucking flabbergasted. They'd be like, "Well, no shit, you don't fucking sell a course. You don't need to. Making your
Flabbergasted. I
millions
like
by
that.
chilling and acting like you don't make it."
Nah.
Especially someone like ICT had high engagement before he blew up twice. He blew up like two different eras.
Mm.
He already had his online courses and stuff a long time ago, back in the day, but we're not going to get into that. But what I'm saying is, it's the second time he blew up and became popular. He had a really massive audience to the point where it's okay to post it's okay to post all those strategy videos because, eh, there, as you guys can see, easy 10 million, easy.
Mhm.
This guy, this guy coughed up 10 million through y'all off of replay mode because of clout. And you know what? If these people are so right, if I'm so wrong, chat, if I'm so wrong about all these people, then why are 90% of traders failing? Because 90% of traders aren't on our channel. They're not on Chris's channel. They're not on A7's channel. Where are 90% of traders following? They're following ICT. They're following Trades by Side. They're following all these people who claim they do this and this and this and this, who don't actually live trade. This is where 90% of people are following. They're not over here.
Mhm.
They're not at Trades by Mats. Trades by Mats have been verified, regulated broker verified, good risk management verified. Nothing. Silence. No viewers.
Mm, mm, mm.
Tell me that, chat. If these people are all goats and all the greatest of the best of the best, then how come the 90% of people who follow them, how come we're not seeing the difference? That's how I rest my case.
Right.
All right, next
Maybe it's
topic.
because. I only
Oh
got.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say maybe it's because 90% of the viewers watching. As you know, with trading, what's the percentage of people that lose money on
He's like
GFTs
95,
and whatnot?
95,
Like
96.
like 95%, and a lot of that, people losing money. A lot to do with that is, as we spoke earlier, it's a lack of self-control. What we revenge trading and it all boils down to a lack of self-control. Like.
That is true. That is true.
Yep.
Let's see here. The real trader lifestyle. Sleep schedule struggles. How real is it? What's your sleep schedule's been like, guys?
I mean, I'll get my one out of the way because I'm quick. I'm London time, so I get London open, I get New York open, and fuck Asian session because it's in the middle of the night. So, who needs Asian session if you've got London and New York, right? Obviously, London starts at 8 a.m., so it's nice and early. You don't have to get up at, like poor Lindsay, or getting up 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, mate. Get up at 7 a.m., get your coffee done, get sorted. You can watch the open if the open's your time. New York comes, Lynn stream starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so you can get up, do your thing for London, do whatever the hell you want for 3, 4, 5 hours, and then jump back on for New York session. London time for trading is probably the best time zone in the world for trading, I bet you.
That's good.
That makes sense. Hi, HSC, I see you. Yamari, hello, I see you. Yeah, I'd say when I first moved out here a couple years ago, I was starting streams at 3:30 a.m., 4 o'clock a.m. because I was so used to starting at a certain time on the East Coast. That was just my trading time, but that gotten to be way too much, chat, because by the time 3 p.m. rolls around, you've been up for 12 hours. You're tired.
Yeah.
So now I get up around like 6, which is a lot better than starting at 3:30 in the morning. My goodness. And I was starting to
6,
stream
8
at
o'clock,
3:30 before, so I was getting up before 3:30.
Yeah. That's tough. I don't know how you managed it, to be honest. That's really tough. Real tough.
Yeah, that was those were interesting streams. It was different.
That's
I was down to try something
dedication,
different,
man.
but yeah, it
That's
didn't work out for me.
dedication.
Dr. Dollar does streams throughout the night. I don't know how he does it,
Alright.
but that's just his schedule, I guess. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know if he's still live streaming, but if anybody knows that. What about you, Chris? How's your sleep schedule?
Well, I try to be on the markets by like 7 a.m. Eastern time, right, for New York. And but as of lately, like I've been waking up more throughout the night because I had just had a baby, so he be just up. So I just go right on the charts. So it's right for me.
Okay. Yeah, I will say,
Congratulations on the
Chappie.
baby. Congratulations on the baby.
Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations. I didn't say anything because I didn't know how much you
Nah,
wanted out on the stream.
Nah, thank you, thank you.
What was
Yeah, I don't
saying?
put them on social media, though, so,
Yeah, people are.
yeah, that's
Or we don't know how people are. That's the problem. Sometimes we
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's the
That's probably right.
dangers, man. We had a chat the other day, Seven and I, and Seven, man,
Yeah.
dangers. Some people.
Mm.
The danger of being like not at the top of streaming, but having some type of following, you just never know with people. Unfortunately, people do weird stuff.
No, you don't. Being in any kind of public spotlight, whether it be a crowd of 100 or a crowd of 100,000, there's always going to be a danger to you. Yeah, it's good on you. GG's to you who live stream and whatnot, because yeah, it takes a strong person to be able to do that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, without saying too much, I've been stalked for sure.
Mm.
All right, guys, let's see. New topic. Let's do. Oh, I don't know. You guys feeling any of these?
What
Sure.
about an orange one? There seems to be a lot of orange ones left.
Orange. Okay, 200.
Maybe,
Prop firms, are they legit or is it legalized gambling? Oh,
Ah,
I say legit.
See, are we talking futures prop firms or are we talking forex prop firms? Cause
I guess in general, prop
I know
firms.
you know we got information this night.
About a
You
certain
know?
firm, yeah. Yeah, there have been firms.
And if
of
there's
course.
one doing shit like that, there's more than one doing shit like that, you know?
Yeah, there have been firms, as you guys know, who are doing dirty work behind the scenes, manipulating people's trades on delay and all that
What?
stuff. But as far as prop firms, for this question, let's just go with the futures ones. Let's go with the
Yeah.
regular ones. I like the direction of where it's going with Take Profit Trader and Topstep because they're making it very simple for you to be an independent contractor with them. Taxes will be nice and simple for everybody. Everything's legal, your money's protected. So I like the way the industry's going. As far as
Yeah,
gambling, I don't think we can call the prop firm gambling. I think it's going to depend on
No,
the trader.
no. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Were you saying something, Chris?
no, I was just agreeing.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a simple one. Trading psychology. What's the number one emotion ruining traders' accounts? Say discipline.
Number one emotion.
Is that an emotion? Is discipline an emotion?
Yep.
Nah, I think it's more of a state of mind than an emotion.
Yeah, I know what you're.
Emotion,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ooh.
I'm gonna say
Whoa.
fear, right? Would it be fear? Because that would cover a couple of bits, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Fear of missing out more than anything.
I'll say
I
fear
reckon.
too. I'll say
Yeah.
fear in a different way though than what people probably think. I'll say fear of not making it.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah.
reason why people rush things is because they're afraid they're not going to get it. If you actually think you're going to get there, there's nothing to rush. Like
That's
when you
true, yeah.
truly get into that state of discipline, you're just doing your thing. I think we unconsciously compare ourselves to other people's results all the time, and it makes us feel like we're not doing enough. Just like the other day when someone said they were up $2,000 and they lost it, and it was like, why didn't you take the $2,000? Because that's not enough. But you don't make that at your day job. You can't make that at your 9 to 5, $2,000 in a day. That's amazing to do that. It's amazing to make 1,000 in a day. That's amazing. But people don't think that's amazing because they're comparing themselves to people showing them 30K days and stuff like that. So now you're downplaying your day when you did an incredible thing. To make 500 a day is truly incredible. So, yeah, I'd say fair, and I guess comparison isn't an emotion, but yeah, I think that's what trips up a lot of people, comparing themselves. So
Yeah.
because like 300 a day, pretty sure if I do my math right, would be like 6 figures. No, or is it 500 a day? Let me see.
Yeah.
300. Like there's 20 trading days in every month. Times that by 12. Okay, that's 72,000. So maybe is it 400 a day? Times 20 trading days. Oh, times 12 months. It's 400 a day, guys. 96,000. All right, 400 a day is 96,000. So being up $2,000 and not taking it, we do the math on the potential of what $2,000 a day is. That's potentially almost $500,000 a year in a salary. So we got to really think about this. 400 a day is it's exceptional. It's amazing.
Right.
But people are looking down on that because they're comparing themselves to bigger results on social media. 400 a day, guys. 6 figures potential right there. And that's with one account, guys. Imagine you got 5 accounts. Giving yourself $500,000 salary potential with just focusing on, okay, let me just go for $400. Done. 400 done. 400 done. 400 done. It don't have to be no crazy thing. Simplicity, guys. It's the best advice I got from a millionaire was to keep it simple. Make every goal so simple it seems too easy. And just focus on that. Because when you do, that's how you get there.
Alright.
Let's see. Alright, next. We'll do another one. Confidence or delusion? Where's the line? Ooh. It's interesting. Confidence or delusion? I don't know. You guys getting tired over there?
Oh, me? No, I'm chilling.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm chilling.
I've got the stream on the TV, so I'm reading it on the TV.
I think
Confidence or delusion? That's a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to figure out where the line between the two is. So.
I think they both have a line. I think with confidence, we can all get overly confident and kind of go against our rules, or
Yeah.
or try to flip money even faster, especially if you're doing well. I think we can all do that. So I think that's where we should draw the line, is humble ourselves and try to remind ourselves, okay, I feel myself getting there. Let me take a step back.
As you said, it just needs to be that $400 a day, then to change your life majorly.
Literally.
Yeah.
The delusion, I think drawing the line is, I think doing the same thing every day and expecting different results is insanity.
Yeah.
So for people who go, oh, well, I've been trading for 3 years, I've been trading for 5 years, yeah, doing the same thing. What did you change? What did you upgrade about yourself? Like, do you still have the same mindset as 5 years ago? Because clearly nothing's changed. You got to change something. Something's got to give,
True.
Get a healthy daily habit. I have little daily habits that I make sure I do every day, and it's for the purpose of discipline. It's not for any other purpose other than that. When you practice discipline in your real life, it'll help reflect itself on the charts too. So yeah, delusion is
Or like knowing that you're going into trading with a plan, and then you just completely throw it out the window once you're in the trade because you're in drawdown, you take a loss, so you want to revenge trade. So you know what I'm saying? It's just that cycle. That has to be controlled, you know, because then
It's a
you just
tough
go
cycle
here.
to control.
That's
Tough.
the hardest one. That's hard right there. That's hard, bro. Cause like that's your bread, bro. Like you want, you know what I'm saying? Like you think about making money and then snatch.
You know what else is tough? When to stop trading for the day, or when to not trade. Because I look at these markets, and certain days lately have been so chopped, Nasdaq specifically. I'm looking at people in the chat, and I'm like, if this doesn't make you not trade today, what will?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes no trade is the best trade, and sometimes we forget that. You know.
That sucks.
No trade's better than a loss, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I liked Topstep's risk management platform, because you can put, hey, now they upgrade it where you can do only let me take 2 trades a day, only let me use this amount of risk. I agree with it and disagree with it. I think it's great for repetition to build that character and discipline, because then you get used to it. After you get used to it, you're good. It'll take a while though. But people becoming reliant on it could be dangerous. Because then you go to your own personal account and you're like, shit, where's the lockout button? Where's the lockout? There ain't no lockout button. It's just you.
I get you.
You know? But yeah, with Topstep, you could be like, hey, only let me take 2 trades a day at this risk. If I lose this amount of money, cut me off. It'll immediately cut you off.
Wow.
Boom, can't trade till the next day. So.
That's dope.
Yeah, I think that's a cool feature. Too bad brokers don't have that, but they try to make money.
Right.
That's it. Right now.
You guys got a category in mind?
Let's see what we got.
We're almost done. Got quite a few.
Dude, ties and controversy for 4.
Controversy. Time to expose one industry myth. SK said T500.
Myth?
Myth. Yeah.
A myth.
Of the forex industry?
I guess, yeah, I guess of the trading industry.
What was one industry?
The only myth I can think of is that seeing okay, I got one. Seeing somebody produce broker statements of them over leveraging after they made hundreds of thousands off of social media, they always wait the 2nd to 3rd year to show that, is not, for me, is not considered profitability. We have to wait for you to make your money 1 to 2 years off of social media for you to deposit money in that brokerage and show us 1 or 2 big swing trades, because all people see is big money. I don't think that validates profitability. I think just coming up here live could have been so much quicker and easier. No shade.
Yeah.
No shade, but anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Made a little 300,000 last year from social media. Throw a little 50K in a broker. Anybody could do that. That doesn't mean you do anything.
Yeah.
Just come up here live.
Yeah, just come up live. That's it. Go live. Just go live.
Press the live button.
Yeah.
We saw you upload 20 videos last year on live trades, but I mean, you can just press the go live button since you're so passionate about it.
That's funny.
You know, people don't mind doing things they're passionate about, right? Last time I checked.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I can't think of that for that.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Let me Google. Are there actual trades? What are trading myths? Some popular trading myths. Oh, get rich quick is a popular trade myth.
Oh.
You need a lot of money to start. Now you don't, because you got prop firms.
Aye.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think this is a get rich quick scheme. copy and paste. I keep seeing people say, "Oh, you just copy and paste this." Da, da, da." I'm like, "What? Copy and paste?" They're talking about signals. Oh, there's another myth. Okay, I'll ask you guys this: do you think technical analysis is the only thing you need to be successful at trading?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, as far you need discipline as well. But yeah.
Yeah, technical analysis is definitely a big one, for sure. The better you can read the market, the more accuracy you'll have for sure. Myth: retire by trading only 30 minutes a day. Well, you can, but
not likely.
I would say years ago it was easier to predict the timing of certain things. Nowadays it's a little harder to predict the timing. Like, if you guys pull up some streams from a couple years ago, I'll tell you guys this is gonna happen at 11 o'clock. Boom, took a trade at 11 o'clock. This is gonna happen at 10:30. It's not like that nowadays. It's a little different. But yeah, I mean, that's just fast. That's just quick marketing. Hey guys, 30 minutes. That's interesting. The more complex, the better. Don't get me started. That one. Simplicity is the key. Okay, let's see. Let's do social media. I guess we'll do the last one, social media and clout. Why do traders love flexing but hate receipts? God damn. Why do they hate live trading so much? No.
That's funny.
Why do we love showing this? And the cars and the different keys and everything, and we just don't like to live trade. I don't get that either. It's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a shady question. That's funny.
I ain't got nothing to show. Sorry.
They love flexing broker statements after a year or two on social media. Notice that. It's interesting. I don't know. People love flexing everything but actually trading live. I don't know. They'll show you the MT5 result. They'll show you everything possible under the sun but the actual live trading. I don't know. Let's do real trader lifestyle. Balancing trading, work, gym, mental sanity. How do you guys feel about that? Balancing it all.
It's something that has to be successful. It's not much. You
Definitely.
have to be able to balance. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say you definitely need a balance for sure.
Yeah,
Balance
definitely
is good for the mind. Good for
Yeah,
the
it's
soul.
definitely mentally sane too. Because trading
Trading will fuck you up.
And you know what's funny? Because like, people talk about like getting, and I just don't even bother, bro. Not even bother teaching. Too much pain, bro. I don't even do it. Don't waste your time. Don't forget about. I don't recommend for. I never recommend trading for anybody. I just tell them, look, get on Robinhood and dollar cost average. Buy every week or every month, whatever you want for. I tell them that.
Same. That's the first thing people ask me to do all the time is to trade for them, or someone who knows my family or something. Or oh my goodness, it's annoying. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's annoying. And if you're watching me and you've asked me recently, you're annoying. Yeah, you are. Because I know. It's, yeah. Especially family members, may I just add, super annoying. Super annoying. Yeah. Like, out of all people, it's like, no.
Of other people should know better.
And I will add, if I have like a bad trading day or a bad loss, I always recommend working out. You don't have to go to the gym to work out, guys, but you can work out in your house. You can just do some push-ups. Like, get outside, get some fresh air. Those are things I like to do if I have a really bad trading day. I gotta go reconnect. I have to. You know, so those are things that are good for your mental health. Go on a walk. Okay, let's see. Day trader confessions for 400. Are most popular traders actually trading? Damn, this is a lot about other traders. I have to review these questions next time.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. Most of them are glorified gamblers.
Scams.
That one was easy.
Marketers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
agree
do
on that.
Tea and controversy. Is copy trading helpful or is it lazy? Wait, what? Helpful or lazy? I think it's helpful. Lazy?
Does it mean copy trading as in your own accounts, or does it mean copy trading as
Oh, like copying
signals?
someone else's account. Okay.
Yeah, because if it's signals, then no, I think that's fucking lazy. Like,
Yeah, if we're talking signals, that's a lazy ass. No, that's lazy as fuck.
yeah, it
If
is.
you're
Yeah.
just taking signals for someone, you are completely lazy. You deserve nothing above profitability until you decide to start working hard for yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think signals is it's yeah. I don't like lazy energy, guys. So if you come around me and you act lazy, no. Gotta be able to help yourself. Gotta be able to try, you know? Effort is a thing, guys. Right? Effort.
The thing with signals is that it's not reliable because you have to rely on somebody else's every trade for it to make sense. And if you miss a few that were winners, then you only have losers, right? So you gotta watch their trades up. You gotta be up on there. You gotta be up in the trade. You gotta make sure they get the same entry that they're doing buy limits or buy orders or whatever the case is, or market execution. Like, you gotta keep up with everything they do. You have to rely on a whole other human being for your survival. Yeah.
Literally. No, literally. It's like, do you people think, not y'all chat, but you know, I'm talking to the people if the shoe fits. Like, do you really think you're going to become that successful copying somebody's signals? Like, you're going to pass challenges and get big payouts? Like, you're going to base your paying your rent or feeding your kids off of somebody you don't know signals? Are you kidding me? Makes no sense.
No,
There's no sense.
there's no security there. There's no security. How there's, it could all come crashing down within an instant, and then what are you gonna do?
Right.
It's ridiculous. And I get so much shit for having a red day because, and you know what, now I think about it, the people who give me shit about a red day are the people who are mad because they're just taking signals from me.
They're trying to copy.
Right.
Just like the people who talk shit, if we're done, like Friday, we had an amazing trade Friday. Amazing setup. Went to play some games after trading, and people want to be all sarcastic in the chat. Oh, is this trading or is this gaming? Oh, how come we're trading? Oh, are you done trading? It's like, you know, it's never enough. They want you to keep trading for them. You know, God forbid we go off on a tangent for 5 minutes and look away after we've been staring at the screen for 1 hour. We go on Twitter and it's like, why are we reacting to grown-ass men doing this? Why are we reacting to this? And it's like, we can't take 5 minutes away from the chart. You're just here for your signal. You know?
Right.
It screams. It literally just screams helpless. Think about it, chat. Do y'all want friends who don't try? Y'all gonna be in a relationship with somebody who don't try? No. So not trying energy is really annoying. It just is.
Right. Right.
Okay, we're down to the last 4, and they're all 500. So these are probably gonna be interesting topics. What do y'all think, chat? I'm gonna let y'all choose this one. Trading psychology, day trader confessions. Oh, let me say the colors: red, green, purple, or orange. What we going with? Red, green, purple, orange. Let's see. I just seen Wizzy said it's a skill gap issue. That was from before. Skill gap issues, buddy. Pick a color, guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Quick, quick, quick. There we go. Green. Okay.
Green. I'll do it.
Go ahead and choose the next color, guys. What's the next color going to be after this? Should traders be required to show live P&L?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, but I only think it solves half of the problem, though. I do truly think it only solves half of the problem. You know why? Because people that have the clout right now, it's over the P&L that they're showing. Like, this is why people don't think their 400 and 500 a day isn't enough, because there's people who are posting every day on Twitter a 5K trade, you know?
Right.
And they're posting it every day, but there's a reason why they're not live trading. Let's remember that.
Oh, shit.
And,
yeah, that's true.
And then they don't see... And honestly, for the ones who claim transparency on Twitter, I will say, if you guys do your research, when they post about the days they blow up their accounts, or if they post about their good days, some of them post their trades. If you look at it, you'll see this person had 4,500 drawdown, right? They were down 3,000 in one trade, and then that trade won 10 grand. So they made 7K for the day on each account. Now we look at that and we're like, oh my God, it's 7K and there's 20 accounts because it's Apex and it's 140K. But they were down 3K to make that trade, and they're only allowed 4,500 down. So they risked almost the entire account on that one trade to show you that.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, they got it. But then the next time they showed it, like, oh, I blew up my 20 Apex accounts today. Total transparency. Now this is, we're normalizing this shit, guys. It's so normalized now. Oh, total transparency. I blew them up, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to revamp them tomorrow. Don't you guys have to sit there and think, damn, how are these people able to always pay for 20 accounts, activate them, and revamp and revamp and revamp and revamp? Because it's almost 2K to activate these sometimes, depending on when the sale is. But you got to really think about the thousands that are spent in a week just to modify, I don't say modify results, but just to get the results needed. Right? These people end up spending like 10K a week to produce 100K results to you. So yes, the math, I get that. But at the same time, that's not something you can replicate unless you got 10K to throw away every week.
That's true.
You know?
Which they're pulling from all the
They do.
advertisement on social media and stuff, aren't they?
Exactly.
Marketing
Little
and that.
20K a month on Twitter, just triggering traders. Nothing to it. They just use half of that. It's literally all math, guys. The math. The math. And don't get me wrong, to each their own, guys, but we're just talking about the direction and the mindset of traders, right? This gives a false presence of what results should look like in general. You know what I mean? Although everyone's results are going to be different, but I'm saying not everybody can mimic throwing away 10K a week on challenges. You know? That's just not realistic. And even if it was realistic, it's not smart to do that, throwing away 10K a week. Like, what are we saying here?
Right.
You know? All right, let's see. Real trader lifestyle. Which one?
I thought we each pick a color.
Okay. What y'all going with?
The real trader lifestyle.
What trading has taken away and what it gave back? Oh, lifestyle, but under lifestyle example?
It took my money away and never gave it back.
Yo, I was thinking that, yo. Yeah. The first thing that came to my mind too, but I'm like, can I say that?
You sure can?
Oh
Sure.
my
Okay.
goodness.
That's
Sure then. Okay then.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
That's a good one. I gotta say, social. What's the word, guys? Social life. in the
Oh.
beginning. I would say it takes away social life, because as you upgrade yourself, you know how they say the bus has all these seats, Bugatti's got 2 seats. Right, as you upgrade yourself and you upgrade your mindset, you start to not hang around certain people who are a distraction, or sometimes it's not them, but it's their energy is a distraction. And when you're trying to make it to a certain point in life, sometimes you gotta let that stuff go.
Right.
You got to. Not everybody can come with you on the journey. So I think that part is hard, because coming to that realization is not too fun.
Yeah.
It's not too fun. But what it gave back, I would say freedom. For me, freedom. Having time to make a schedule around it, you know?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. Okay. Oh, cool. 2 more. Took away my sleep. It took away your sleep. Trading psychology or tea and controversy?
Well, and I'll pick pink. I'll go with the psychology one.
Psychology?
Yeah.
Does overtrading mean you don't trust your strategy?
Oh, that's a good question.
Does overtrading mean you don't trust your strategy?
I think it's that you don't trust your plan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a matter of not trusting your strategy.
Right.
I keep reiterating self-fucking control, but
I think the first
No,
time I read it, I'm like, yeah. But now I'm reading it again, I'm like, no, because you can
Yeah.
believe in your strategy so much that you add to that position, and it just so happens that that may just be the time that it loses, unfortunately.
Right.
yeah,
That's a tricky one, huh?
Yeah, that is.
yeah, it is a tricky one.
Jeez. Asking the real questions here. Chat, by the way, chat, we're on the last question after this. If you guys had any other questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. This will be the time to do it. Okay, we're on the last question, so go ahead and put them in the chat if you had something else. All right, here we go. The biggest cap you've heard in trading.
$100 to $1 million. I gotta go with that.
$100 to $1 million.
Yeah. Gotta look at
Yo,
that. 100%.
you know
I'll
when
go last.
you go on,
Because I already
you
know
know
what
when
I'm
you
gonna
go on
say.
Netflix to choose a movie, right? And you spend an hour just looking through movies because there's so much to choose from.
There's too many.
I feel like that right now because it
That's
could be
funny.
anything there.
Yeah, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot.
I know exactly. The moment I read this question, I knew exactly what I was gonna say.
People say they got 90% plus win rate, or like 100% win rate. This strategy, you don't need to watch another video.
Oh my goodness, that 100% win rate blows me every time.
You know what I do? I click that shit anyways. Yeah, let me see some. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing. The nigga might be onto something, dog. He might be onto something. Same shit as last year, bro. You got me. Take your ass.
It's funny.
I'm about to make some merch on a t-shirt or a hoodie, and it's about to say, shut up and stream.
Definitely, yeah.
Nah, that's funny, boy.
Damn, you ain't lying though. The 100% win rate. There was a time when I feel like most videos had that in the thumbnail.
Nah,
For
you know why
sure.
that's funny? But you know why it's funny? Because we think like, yo, 100%. Nigga, I know it's fake. I know it's bullshit. But I just gotta see it. I just be mad catching. Damn, I know it's all cap.
Wait,
Nah.
we gotta react to one. We have to.
Yo,
We have to react to one, can we?
yeah.
There's got to be one. Now they're gonna be embarrassed to hold those videos up because now people know that part at least.
Yeah.
100% win rate 1 year ago. I don't know who this is, but it has 228K views. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Here's how to make
I'm
your
gonna
space holiday ready
share my
on a
screen on
budget.
Discord
First
so you
thing,
guys
you'll
can
need some
react in
plastic
real
bags.
time.
The table runners,
I know the
ornaments,
stream's on
and
delay.
all super affordable at
Yeah.
these
Let me know when you
discounts.
guys
Then you'll
can
set
see
the
my
table.
screen.
It looks like I went all out, but
Oh,
honestly,
that was
it
one thing I
so
was thinking of doing
inexpensive.
like
Now my
reaction
dining
videos
space
of like
feels cozy,
traders. And
festive, ready
really
for
want to do
holiday
that.
hosting, and I
Like,
didn't have to spend a fortune thanks to Didi's
Oh my goodness,
discounts.
that could be our next. You guys can see
I'm
it
down.
and hear it.
Only pure thing in this world.
I can't hear.
Burn them all.
You
I
can't
don't
hear
hear
it.
anything.
You
No.
might need to turn your volume up, 'cause I can hear it. It is.
Whatever happens, you keep the kids safe.
No,
You swear to me.
no. You're in my mind.
The day has come.
I gotta crop
Avatar
you
Fire
guys
and
out.
Dash, rated PG-13. Get tickets now.
Everybody's looking for the holy grail strategy.
You still can't hear it?
In this video, I'm
No,
going
I
to
can't
give you
hear it
a
now.
strategy that works 100% of the
It
time,
has its own
guaranteed.
volume level
Now, a
on
lot of you are
Discord,
sitting
you
there
might have
saying
to-
that is
On
complete and
Discord?
utter BS, as well as the
Where's
vast
the volume
majority
button on
of you
Discord?
right now are blowing up the
I'm on a
comment
laptop,
section
so if you
because
tap
it's
it, it's
probably
just
too
bottom right.
controversial for YouTube. But first, I'm going to show you
Volume
a trading
button on
strategy
Discord's
that
a
I've
good
used for a
question.
very long
Volume.
time, and it is the three-line
With
strike.
the
It
voice and
is
video
not
settings?
a 100% win rate
No,
strategy,
no.
but it's good
Like
enough
on
to
the
make
live
you
video itself.
really good income. So the first thing that
On
you're
the
going to
screen.
do is
Oh.
on
Screen.
anything
On
that
the
you're
live
trading.
stream.
Forex pair indices,
So while he's on the
not
live
so
stream-
much cryptocurrency or gold, forex and
It's next to
indices. You're
the
gonna wanna
stop
take it out
watching
to the
button
daily
for me.
time frame. I'm currently on Australian dollar, US dollar. Essentially, you don't
the
want to
stop
look all the
watching
way back
button?
here because this is Monday, October 17th, and here is February
Where's the stop watching
2023.
button?
I want you to
Top,
focus on
bottom?
the last swing high and
bottom
swing
right.
low. What I want you to
Bottom
do
right.
is wherever the price rejected,
Oh, I
put
don't
a
have a
horizontal
stopwatching
ray.
button in the
Here,
bottom.
here, and if we zoom in a little bit closer, we can see some more structure right about here. This is price action, higher highs and higher lows. Now what I want
Bad.
you to do is drop the time frame down to the hourly. You can fine tune it if need be, but essentially this is the price areas that we're looking for. These are
Okay.
areas of support and resistance.
I guess I'll try to reiterate. All I heard was support and resistance,
This
to be
area was
honest.
resistance, came
It's a
down
quick
here,
video,
created
5 minutes.
support, came up here, rejected off of resistance, broke through resistance, used it
I'm
as
not hearing
support,
any of that. Let
came
me
up
see if I
and made
put the volume on my
a
phone.
point, a low point, a higher high,
It's
a
a
higher
quick video on
low,
my
a
phone. Let me
higher
mute
high.
this.
If you just type in 3LS, you will get the
Three-line
by
strike
TTF.
strategy, I guess it's called. Three-line strike.
Free indicator. We're gonna wait for price to get down
It's an
here,
indicator.
zoom in, and what do you know? Price rejected with a three-line strike, meaning that there was 3 bearish candles and 1 engulfing bullish candle. Long position here, and what I want you to do is not put your stop loss at the end of the wick, because that's only 7 pips. Give yourself some breathing room, 15, 17 pips. And what I want you to do is just target the previous high. That is almost guaranteed.
So basically,
Anything
use this
after that,
indicator,
here and another entry
mark
here.
up
This
support and
works on every
resistance
single time
zones.
of a resistance.
Go in on a prayer.
guaranteed to make
That's what I got from this. Okay, my guy.
Oh, wait, no,
Since this is 100% win rate and you have 1 million subscribers, I'm sorry, 1.1 million subscribers. Gotta correct myself, chat.
What on earth?
You trade live, right? Because you have 100% win rate strategy. So, and I like your background. This is a dope background. But since you have 100% win rate,
Life
you
is
must be a
short.
billionaire, right? That's the other thing. If you have 100% win rate, you should be a billionaire.
Straight eye, you should, huh?
Yup. Damn sure
Oh,
it should
moving up.
be. Live. Okay, he trade. Oh, he plays Call of Duty live. Oh, chat. I thought the guy with 100% win rate would be trading live. Or maybe he does both. US 30 live trading. Forex. So guys, you're telling me that every single live stream here, there's no loss. Oh, there's only so many. There's no way, bro.
Yeah.
I have to click on one, bro.
A long wick, like
How
a
long ago was
long
this
wick.
latest live stream?
3 years ago, I think it said. So this is just trading view. This isn't even like, he's just placing a thing here. He's not he hasn't actually entered a position. He never entered a position, guys. But if you have 100% win rate and 1 million followers, I'm assuming with 1 million followers that you enter positions, no? Why not enter positions? Or did he enter a position? Hold on, I see this over here. Hold on. What's this over here? Oh, or is it like what Charlene FX used to do, where she only shows the MT5 if it's in a win, and if it's a loss, she holds it up and she'll be like, no, I never took the trade. Y'all remember that?
That's funny.
Hey, everyone's catching strays today. No filter.
Funny. That's funny.
100% win
People are
rate.
wild, mate.
Fucking blowing me, man. 100% win rate. I guess that's how you get a milli subs.
I've never even heard of that channel either. No?
That's
Me
funny.
either.
Well, this was fun.
Yes, this was fun. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to join and chat, and this was
This has
fun.
been good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Packed with a lot of value.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff.
All right,
All
guys.
right. I'm gonna catch y'all. I'm gonna act.
All right, we're gonna catch you next time. Have a good one.
You too.
No worries. Have a good one.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye. Peace.
Chat. Let's give it up for A7 and pocketing pips, man. Let's give it up. Really appreciate them coming through. Appreciate you guys, chat, for sticking through, using this as a little podcast today. Hope you guys enjoyed today. Wanted to do something a little different. Answering trading questions unfiltered. Just our real life opinion, real raw opinions here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. Let me know in the chat if you did. Let's see, what else? That's all I got for you guys. Tomorrow's Monday, so I will see you there. Alrighty, have a good one. Thank you guys.
We always been